Donald Trump issued a statement on Truth Social today saying that he is being targeted with another grand jury investigation for January 6th. It's so ridiculous. This is the guy asking to bring in troops to protect the Capitol, but Nancy Pelosi and her ilk, rather than do that, they didn't want any unknowns there. So they even had Capitol police officers stand down that day. Stay home. I remember. I was doing stories on this right after this came out on my old channel before YouTube took me down for exposing a little too much truth. Anyways, statement by Donald J. Trump, 45th President of the United States. Wow! On Sunday night, while I was with my family, just having arrived from the Turning Point event in Florida, where I won the straw poll against all other Republican candidates with 85.7%, with all polls showing me leading in the Republican Party by very substantial numbers, almost everyone predicting that I will be the Republican nominee for president, and as I am leading Democrat Joe Biden in the polls by a lot. Horrifying news for our country was given to me by my attorneys. Deranged Jack Smith, the prosecutor with Joe Biden's DOJ, sent a letter, again, it was Sunday night, stating that I am a target of the January 6th grand jury investigation and giving me a very short 4 days to report to the grand jury, which almost always means an arrest and indictment. So now, Joe Biden's Attorney General Merrick Garland, who I turned down for the United States Supreme Court, in retrospect, based on his corrupt and unethical actions, a very wise decision, together with Joe Biden's Department of Injustice, have effectively issued a third indictment and arrest of Joe Biden's number one political opponent, who is largely dominating him in the race for the presidency. Nothing like this has ever happened in our country before, or even close. They illegally spied on my campaign, attacked me with a totally fake dossier that was funded by Hillary Clinton's campaign and the DNC, impeached me twice. I won. They failed on the Mueller witch hunt. No collusion. They failed on the Russia hoax, the 51 intelligence agents fraud, the FBI Twitter files, the DOJ Facebook censorship, and every other scam imaginable. But on top of all that, they have now effectively indicted me 3 times. The DOJ staffed and runs the DA's office in Manhattan, with a probable 4th coming from Atlanta, where the DOJ are in strict and possibly illegal coordination with the district attorney, whose record on murder and other violent crime is abysmal. This witch hunt is all about election interference and a complete and total political weaponization of law enforcement. It is a very sad and dark period for our nation. Benny Johnson says this is a move to disqualify Trump from running for president ever again. The 14th Amendment says no American can run for federal office who shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion. This is why they insisted on the insurrection label. It is all baloney. The evidence was clear as day that Trump wanted more protection there for the Capitol. The evidence is all there that this was a Fedsurrection. Video upon video upon video of Capitol Police directing people to go into, escorting people into, opening doors for January 6th protesters. And I believe anything that was done there that was violent in nature was, encouraged by people like Roy Epps, who should be the only guy in prison right now. Well, maybe not the only guy, but he should be the guy in prison right now. Not a bunch of old grandmas and good old boys that were just hanging out inside the Capitol. Anyways, this is just another case of the Democratic Party and the deep state and the freaking entrenched swamp monsters doing everything they can to take out the only anti-establishment candidate that can beat Biden right now. Well, that's not true. RFK is also anti-establishment. But you know what? They'll probably JFK him. They have no problem taking their own people out of the equation, so to speak. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, this has been an update. I hope you're paying attention. Things are going to get crazy over the next 2 years. But no matter what they do, they will not stop Donald Trump. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next video.